A crowd of onlookers gather in Inner Mongolia, and they've come to catch a glimpse of one man. Wherever he goes, hundreds of people are overwhelmed by his sheer physical presence. For the past 3 years, 7'9" Bao Shi-sun has been in the record books as the tallest man in the world. 56-year-old Shi-sun lives in Chifeng City, where he's known by everyone.
People say I'm a celebrity, but I don't. I just see myself as an ordinary person.
Just 3 years ago, Shi-sun was unknown in Inner Mongolia, but he's now one of their most famous men. At his extraordinary height, Shi-sun is 2 foot 2 inches taller than the average Mongolian man. For over 50 years, he lived in the grasslands, leading a simple life as a herdsman.
When I lived in the grasslands, the local people were used to how I look. But when visitors saw me, they looked at me as though I've got a disease. I didn't like people coming to stare at me.
But one of these visitors was a businessman called Mr. Shin, who saw Shi-sun as a golden opportunity and brought him to the city.
When I first met Shi-sun, he'd been living in very poor conditions for 30 to 40 years. From the moment I met him, I wanted to care for him.
Taking a cut of 30 to 50% of his appearance fees, Mr. Shin has made sure that Shi-sun is rarely out of the public eye.
Now I have a different attitude to people. I have a lot of friends, and the media pay me a lot of attention, and I've worked with them many times. So now if people want to take pictures with me and want to say hi to me, I'm really happy to do that.
Being the tallest man in the world has proved lucrative for Shi-sun. But 2 months ago, he lost his crown to a man from a remote rural village in the Ukraine. At a staggering 8 foot 4 inches, Leonid Stadnik is a full 7 inches taller than Shi-sun. He's new to the Guinness World Record books, but is a reluctant title holder.
As Fosant, I don't think my height is an accomplishment of any kind. This is just the way God made me. I am God's creature, so they should probably put God in the Guinness Book, not me. I don't deserve any credit for my height.
37-year-old Leonid is a simple farmer who has shunned the limelight for many years and is deeply unsure about his newfound fame. But if he decides to embrace it like Shi-sun, he could soon find his life transformed.
When I was young, I tried to date a couple of girls, but they wouldn't go out with me because of my height. So I just gave up and thought, I don't want to find a girlfriend anymore.
Fortunately, Shi-sun's agent, Mr. Shin, came to the rescue and introduced him to one of his friends.
When I first met him, I didn't think too much of the situation. I really didn't expect it would lead to the relationship we have today.
At 29 years old, Xie Shushuan is nearly half Shiswan's age, and at 5 foot is 27 inches smaller. But a month after they met, they were married, and they're planning a traditional Mongolian ceremony in a couple of weeks.
那肯定是高兴，这以前是我一个。
Now I'm very happy because I have found my girl. Cooks for me and does the laundry. She does all this for me. I'm extremely happy because I'm not on my own anymore.
A week after his visit to the doctor, Ross has been given the all clear. But he's still upset that he's no longer in the exclusive 7 Foot Club.
I'm still going to get recognised down the street as being tall. I'll still get the comments, something bad, and I might even still say that, you know, oh, you're 7 foot, aren't you? And I'll probably still say yes.
Alana and Quentin are looking forward to getting married.
I am very excited to spend the rest of my life with Quentin, and we have so many plans and so many things that we want to do, and it'll just be great to grow old together and see the world, and I wouldn't want to share it with anybody else.
We have liftoff. This is Houston.
Chris, Britain's former tallest man, is resting his legs and embracing his retirement.
To be named the tallest man in the first place was quite cool, but to actually hold the title for the best part of 40 years, well. And soon like, someone's going to come along and knock me off my perch. Morning. Morning. How are you? Thank you, Rick. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Still optimistic, Neil's still waiting to land his first acting role.
I've always believed I can act. You know, I believe in me, which is the main thing, and I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. You know, I truly believe I can be somebody in this industry, because I don't think this industry's ever seen anything like me before.
And separated by 27 years and 27 inches, Shiswan and Xie Shushuan have recently celebrated with a traditional Mongolian wedding ceremony.